Hey everyone, Brian here. Welcome back to another video, and this time it's the KOTH King of the Hill quarterfinals, and we are facing Aquafire. So before we start these games, I'm gonna tell you how we got in the quarterfinals. So basically, I came top 1 in that season, and the top 1 has the most elo. Aquafire, I think he came like 9th, so he missed out on a place in the quarterfinals immediately, so he had to qualify. And to do that, he had to beat Ghosted, and he had to try to compete for the wildcard spot. Basically, he played Ghosted. Actually, Aqua played Franz Janura first to compete for the wildcard spot. Aquafire beat Franz 3-2. It was quite close games, and Ghosted beat these nuts 3-2 as well. So Aquafire played Ghosted. Ghosted is the season 2 winner, and this is season 3 by the way. And Aqua 3-0'd Ghosted, and Ghosted is season 2 winner, so he's like one of the best players. And yeah, and then Aquafire beat Ninjas, so Aquafire got his place in the quarterfinals. So I'll be playing him. If we beat Aquafire, we'll be playing Ismail in the finals. I mean in the semi-finals, and then we'll be playing Ryan Mahalik or Asian Sensation in the finals if we beat Ismail. So this is a post commentary, since I needed to concentrate hard. As you all know, Aquafire 5-1'd me in the World Cup finals, so I'm gonna have to be really I have to be really try hard mode. So that's why I didn't live com, since I wanted to win season 3. I'll probably live com the other games since no opponent is as hard as Aqua. So on the first game, Yellow Brick Road, I'm going Dartland Farm Glue. He's going Dart Farm Ace or Ninja, I think it was. So I'm placing down my glue. Now he had just boosted round Ace or 9, so I sent him reroll leads followed by pinks, and this is a really good rush. He had no boost and he died, and we probably had 100 more eco anyway, so it's 1-0 to us at the moment. Let's just see, rerun match. His loser map is Water Hazard. Let's see what happens here. We're both going boat farm water, it seems like. So we did play, actually no we didn't, that was versus Feud. So I'm not too good on Water Hazard, but I think I've learned from my mistakes. So you have to go for a 1-0 farm and eco to 254 precisely, otherwise you'll leak a ton, since you won't be able to afford your grape shots. So he's sending like 2 reds, 2 blues, I think. I'm just sending 4 blues. Its boat spot's slightly lower than mine. I prefer putting my boat spot on last and just leaving it on a grape shot, so it defends whites flawlessly and stuff. Also, it's pretty good for space eco on last. As you can see, I've leaked 3 less than him because my spot is at the top and the Bloons hit fast. Also, I sent him just blues, which are faster than reds. The only way that his 2 reds, 2 blues would work is if I had over ecoed more than 254. Like example, if I ecoed to 255, I'd leak way more. I'm just gonna send constant pinks here, and he's gone for a 0-0 boat. I'm gonna mirror him. It's not really worth it upgrading to faster shooting, since you're gonna need 2 grape shots anyway for round 6. He's been constantly sending me pinks. I think we'll both go for our farm, so our farms are tied. I'm gonna Bloon boost blacks, and he's gonna copy me. I'm gonna upgrade to my grape shot, and after that I'm just gonna stop sending it. I think he accidentally sent, since he never realized that I upgraded, and he probably full queued by accident. since he really shouldn't be sending me any blacks. Since I have 2 grape shots, which defends flawlessly. So I have my grape shot on close. Maybe I should have put the top one on strong. Also, money management is quite important. So I'm taking the farming route, and I only eco if I can force defense. So even though he's being really aggressive, I'm still only like equal lives with him. He's sending me those yellows. I'm gonna have to boost, and I counter him, maybe hoping to force his boost. But no, he places down his mortar. I think, to be honest, I kind of misplayed this, since he can rush me now, boost to the yellows. But I can just now, like, I think I did maybe top 5 boat play. I sold my boat and upgraded to a mortar. Most players in that situation would sell a farm, but the farm sells for 2k and the boat only sells for 8k. So you always want to sell the tower that is the cheapest to sell. Example, when you're going NFE, many people sell their Bloon trap instead of their farms. But Bloon trap sells for like 5k and farms only 2k, so it's better off selling your farm. So he just boosted round 11. I could probably all out him, but he could probably afford more to sell. So he sent me a rush, and to be honest, if I had all out him there, I would have won. So I boosted. I probably never needed to boost since I had sold a farm anyway. I think my boat's on close. I kind of want to put it on strong though. Okay, so I upgrade to a Republic. So we're out farming him slightly, but we're 1 boost down. I think his boat spots are slightly better than mine. Okay, so I sent him some leads in round 16. I just upgrade to my big Bloon buster, and he's doing the same, I think. Yeah, he is. But he has 1 extra grape shot than me, so I'm fairly happy with this. And we also have more eco than him. I'm just sending some pinks. I'm going for my next farm. I'm not too sure if I send a MOAB. I think I opt for leads. And I think I'm going to Bloon boost this. Or no, never mind. Since he sold this big Bloon buster. Now he sends me a non-Bloon boosted MOAB. I think that he thought that I'd have to boost it. But he didn't follow this up with leads. So I'm able to defend no spikes, no boost. So I think that's a misplay on his part. So we have more eco than him, more farms. And we have more defense to sell. So I think we're definitely outplaying him now. Since even though we're a boost down, the mistake he made was to not send leads. So he's gone for his plantation. I placed down a 0-1 mortar just to pop the AI leads, and I tried to layer in some rush with him since his defense isn't good. And I also do this rush for eco since I checked Basil's TV after the game, and I was actually up 300 eco at this point. So we have similar farms, but I'm up 300, 400 eco. So eco is quite important in both farm mortar games if you don't upgrade to your BIA. Example on this map. But on inlets you don't eco at all since of BIA. So I start to catch up in farms here since of my enormous eco, and we're gonna be able to get a few factory leads. And on this map, money management is everything. With bolt mortar, it's not really about micro, it's about management. So we have the exact same defense here. So we both went for our facility. He does have one boost more, but I traded that one boost for 400 more eco. And I think an out farm is more important than having one less boost. As long as I still have one boost, it's good. I'm getting ready for the round 24 AI. There's like double as many ceramics as the round 22 AI. So I'm kind of being careful on that. I'm probably gonna need 45 destroyers. I don't think he's aware of that. So I think I'll send him a few leads. So he's sending me leads, but I have 4 destroyers. I don't think he understands how weak his defense is. And his boat targeting isn't good at all. So he ends up dying to round 24 AI. I think I was 500 more eco than him, so we would have won that game anyway. So it's 2-0 to me at the moment. His losing map is Inlets. I go Wiz Farm Village. But he anti-stalls round 1, which means he's going Wiz Farm Attack, which is not good for me. I start sending him some, actually I don't send him anything, but I'm leaking a ton here, and I can't do anything about it. It's basically, this matchup is a bit unlucky. I can't really win. Yeah, it's tough. It's tough life. But anyway, I'm gonna try to hope, since we've life maybe. Since the circle spot is so OP. We've leaked down to 80 lives and we've used the spike, which isn't good at all. And I had to upgrade to a fireball. If you're wondering why I didn't go for the 2 lightning, if I didn't I would have leaked under 40 lives. So I did need to go for the fireball to defend round 1 AI. What's happening here? So he's out farming me. So he's sending some blacks. 1 lightning should solo with minimum leaks. Let's see what happens. So I've leaked down to 70 lives, but it's all good. I think we have a chance if we go for the round 17 BIA at least. So he's sending Bloon boosted white. I just go for my second line into the boosting, since I think I'll need all my boosts late game. I send him a lead, try to force his whiz, 0-0 whiz. He's gone for 1-0 whiz. I'm gonna try to get, if you have 3 plantations plus $3,000 plus a village, you can afford BIA. since the village reduced cost, I'm not too sure how much, I think it's 15%, so a BIA, instead of costing 5.5k, costs 4.95k thousand, and it also increases, it decreases the cost of the other abilities too. So I've upgraded my monkey foot in case he rushes. He sends some sea res, and he actually layers in some sea res. And here's how you layer with the bloom boost. You send some sea res and then bloom boost. That's a really good rush by his point. So he absolutely clapped me that game, so it's 2-1 at the moment. We'll see what happens here. So my losing map is Blast the Populace. I'm going Dartland. He's going Boat. I think he'll go Boat Mortar. I can't really see him going Boat Moomer. I'm just doing this, and theoretically I should win this game, but things don't always go to plan. He's been really aggro, so I'm gonna have to upgrade to my powerful Darts Tier 1 Dartland. GG. So yeah, I'm just upgrading to powerful darts and that. Aquafire has his grape shot. I'm just planning for a round 14 BIA. So he's sending some round 6 screens, and while I'm post comment at this point, I see Lerno's being hack and fused or something. Sam has the real Sam from NK has just joined the voice chat, so he's watching there now. Okay, and that's why I'm not really focusing on the gameplay too much at the moment. But in the backstory that at the moment it's the 8th of February, and there's Lerno's being mod infused. Like I never thought this was possible, but apparently they have a modded exe program used to mod through other people's accounts without actually having their account details. Okay, so I'm just not really focusing on the gameplay too much right now. Something's happened in the KOTH voice chat. Oh yeah, I see. It's the real Sam in the voice chat now. So anyway, so back to focusing on the gameplay. I have 3 plantations, round 10, pretty good. I'm on pace for around 14 BIA, providing that he doesn't rush me. I don't think my second Dartland spot's too good in terms of space, but I just use it to shred the blacks balloons. I maybe need to find new Dartland spots. Oh, wait a second, my PC turned off. Okay, we're good. Okay, so round 14. Obviously, he will try to deny me the round 14 BIA. Yep, he instantly rushes me, again uses the bloom boost layers not many people know about. So I'm forced to upgrade to a 2-1 Dartling. But even then I still might die. My bomb spot isn't good. I should have placed it down below. Oh yeah, so anyway, round 16, I tried to go for my bank. Or BIA, but he sent me a rush, so I can't really go for it. I'm gonna try to upgrade to my BIA soon. Okay, so I upgrade to my BIA, but it's pretty late, round 17, and I'm thinking if he will try to punish me round 18 or not. I'm hoping that he won't, but Aquafire is quite unpredictable. So, let's see. He sends me a Bloon boosted MOAB with some leads. I instantly boost since I'm a bit scared of camo ceramics, which he does send me 1 or 2. Oh god, Lee's team has just joined the voice chat. Sam is in it too, I believe. How many people? We have like 50 people in the KOTH voice chat. Lerno's streaming hacks. Lerno's hacking people's accounts on stream with Sam in the voice chat. And Lee has just joined too. Nice, okay, so round 20. I put 2 bombs on strong. And I think I have to cash out my BIA here. Yes, sir. To be honest, 1 Mauler might have defended. But he does send some camo ceramic, so I'm forced to sell my BIA and upgrade to laser cannon. And I think laser cannon is better than Hydro Rocket Pod in this situation, seeing as the Hydro Pods can't shoot through the ceramic, it stops them, but the laser cannon does. Like the laser cannon has more direct pierce, like it has more pierce, but not when it's actually the targeting. Since the Hydro Rocket Pod is a bomb. Okay, so Aquafire still doesn't have his factory, but I have only 1 more boost left. I'm not too sure if the frag bombs actually help the bomb. I put both of those bombs on strong. He sent 2 BFEs, so I had to boost. He has no eco now, so I think he'll have to all out me next game. But I don't have a boost anymore. Maybe I should have countered. But he sends me like 5 BFBs, and I don't have much money. So I'm gonna have to I think I need more Bloon impacts, to be honest. Yeah. We will defend this easy. Easy peasy. Psych. We died. T2. Claps. Okay, so the so the score is 2-2 at the moment, and the final map is Inlets, which I picked. Since the last time I played Aquafire, I beat him on Inlets, so we'll see here, I guess. I assume we're both going boat mortar, since NG and Cobra are banned in Season 3 rules. I'm gonna upgrade to my farm. Yeah, he has pretty good stars. I'm gonna eco to it's 8 reds and 2 blues. This gives the most money. I'll place my boat right there. I think his boat spot is a bit too high, since that kind of makes a bit difference. Also, when defending versus those Bloons, you want to put your boat on strong to pop the blues and then first to pop the reds. So he sends me some more, so I'll just upgrade to my grip shot. He's upgraded to his grip shot anyway, since his boat was a bit too high. Round 4. We probably won't send each other anything right now. I personally think my boat spot is better. Even though it probably looks the same, there's a slight difference. His is slightly higher, so when he tries to pop the balloons, let's say around the last bend, he won't hit it since he'll hit the middle path. But my destroyer will. I'm not too sure if that's his destroyer spot or not though. I think we have a slight out farm here. Yep, very slight out farm. I'm not going to bloom boost him anything actually, since I want to save my bloom boost for round 11 and round 33 and maybe round 18 to drain a boost. So I sent some blacks and then I stopped sending. I'm just going to upgrade to a second boss here. I'm just going to play a bit aggro for some eco. And this should force a second 0-0 boss on Aqua side. His bow might be on strong, I'm not sure. Nah, it's on last actually. I can tell since it's not hitting the blacks, it's hitting the last Bloons. So he's gone for his plantation. I'm just gonna send some greens. So we've way more eco than him at the moment. I'm gonna upgrade to 2 plantations. And he's slightly out farming me, but I have a decent out eco, which will pay off in the later rounds. I don't think he can go for his plantation here unless he wants to boost round 11. Yeah, he plays safe. I'm gonna send some blooms to the white, hoping to force his destroyer. Yep, he does go for it last. I'm just gonna upgrade to grape shot since he's sending some blooms. And since he sent bloom boost to the white, I'm just gonna upgrade to my destroyer. I'll send him a camel lead to force his signal flare. He upgrades to he sent some camel leads to force him my signal flare. I sold my grape shot to have an out farm, so we're out farming him pretty hard, and we also have an out eco, so I think we're definitely outplaying Aquafire right now. And also my boat spot's better. I think it's better anyway. So we have an and the problem was, I'm not sure why Aqua couldn't fit his farm spot. It looks pretty... After the game he was talking about the farm spot. I'm not sure what's wrong with this. I think he was unable to place it, probably touch screen problems. So I can go for my BIA now. Now here's the crucial bit. Instead of going for a BIA himself, he thought that he could force my BIA cell. I think that's pretty poor knowledge on his part, since he should know better than to try to force my BIA cell, since I can easily defend with like 2 destroyers. Yeah, it's just pretty easy. And he sends blacks, which won't do anything. He either needed more rainbows, but he would probably be drained anyway. So at this point, I'm definitely outplaying. And on inlets, it's basically whoever has the better money management wins in the end. So he does have a boost advantage, but I don't think that'll mean much later rounds. So I'm just trying to play safe at the moment, trying not to choke, since I can win late game without a doubt. I farm. If he sends me a MOAB, I'll save up 1.5k to afford a third destroyer. 3 destroyers defend the MOAB, even if it's bloom boosted and has leads behind us. So right now I'm saving up for my second BIA. I think I'll go for it like after my BIA gets like 20k in. So Aquafire is still trying to farm. It'll be pretty hard for him to do so though. It's round 20, so I think I'll send him a small rush. So he's gone for his bank round 20. I'm not sure on his eco number, but we probably have more considering we have a BIA. He might have to boost this. Yeah, he has to boost this and leaks down to 14. Realistically, he probably should just upgrade it to a big beam buster instead of that destroyer. And he's also gone for his BIA. I probably could have forced that sell, but I was gonna win a late game anyway, so I don't bother doing that. And instead, I get ready to prepare for the round 22 AI. I think there's like 12 ceramics. I go for my bank. He sends some leads, and I don't want to have to boost, so I think I cash out my BIA. Just so I can afford that. And I go for my second BIA. So we have more eco and more farms than him, and more defense. And all this was caused due to a lack of knowledge when I went for my BIA. I kind of think that was a mishap on Aqua's part, since he probably could have gone for his BIA himself. So right now, I'd say Aquafire is probably like top 1 in the world right now. Now, with my enormous eco, I think I can afford a factory without even cashing out my BIAs. Maybe on round 24, but round 24 has more ceramics than round 22, so I'm gonna have to be cautious. I don't send him any layered rushes, since he has like 100 great droughts down there, and he sells them all actually. I think he's planning for a big one. I'm gonna upgrade to mine too, since it's impossible to defend unless you want 5 destroyers, but the big one only costs 7.5k, which is basically the price of 2 destroyers. 3, maybe 2. So he's gone for his too. I'm just ecoing to 1,820. So we have a factory lead, and we also have more money in our BIAs, since he went for his BIA like around 23 or 4. Not much happening there. I think I'll cash out my BAs either around 27 or 28. So we're 5-ing right now. I'll just check on my BIAs to see if they're full, but unfortunately they are not. So now there might be a choke coming later, or how much is outplay Aqua. I'm not gonna say which. I don't want to ruin the ending, but I will say this. When I played first at Hash and Shao, I basically did this out farm and I still lost since of my slow mortar micro. But I think I know where I went wrong, so I'm gonna cash out my BAs. So we have, come on, place, thank you. So I have like 30k. We have like triple out farms. I'm just placing all my boats in case he rushes me earlier. I can defend anything below round 32, but past like round 33, so my god, just so hard to pop. So I think I'll definitely die to those. So since we're out farming him, I'll I'll allow him probably around 32 or 31, depending on how I feel. Oh god, what's this? So it's nearing the end. Round 31 strikes. I'm thinking that I'll have to rush him first, since he has no defense prepared. So I send him like 20 some my gods, and for some reason he doesn't counter. I'm not too sure if he thought that he could defend this with no money, but that's another misplay on his part. I'll keep one farm just so I have some constant income coming in. 5.5k around, I think. So I just boost immediately. And Ryan Mihalik's tip was to, only mortar stall after you've popped the Oh My God, since the Oh My God stalls for 1 second, 1.25, BFB 2.5, and MOAB for 5 seconds. I think other Bloons stall for 5 seconds too. I'm waiting for my boost. I think I need a second big one. I should upgrade to a second big one, to be honest. It'll make the cleanup so much easier. But Aquafire just dies. I probably would have defended his rush anyway. So anyway, we beat Aquafire 3-2. We're into the KOTH King of the Hill semi-finals versus Icemal. So he's a pretty good player. So I hope you enjoyed this video, everyone. Make sure to subscribe. We are almost at 3k. See ya, guys.